Well, I was just hoping for a walk. You know, we needed to tack on a run there. We had bases loaded, and Alex popped up, and I'm like, man, we could use a little breathing room because we were going into the sixth inning with no leeway. I mean, Junis was throwing the ball well, but, I mean, it's like, okay, you send him back out, and, I mean, you can't quick hook him there if he gets into a little bit of trouble, but with some, you know, with some leeway there, it makes it a lot easier. So I was just hoping for one run, and when he hit the ball, I was just hoping that it would stay fair, and it didn't hook much. It stayed pretty straight right down the line. So, you know, getting a 5-run lead at that point was pretty big.
What do you think has allowed Jake to be so efficient over these last two starts?
Yeah, well, it's just his command. You know, he's got good action on his fastball. He spots it well, and a really good slider. And, I mean, he got a lot of quick outs tonight, and it's like once we scored, you know, in the big inning there to take the big lead, I'm like, okay, let's see how far we can run it right here. But a lot of times in a situation like that where a young pitcher's really grinding, and then you get a big hit like that, he's excited for Cam, you know, and you kind of lose your edge there just a hair, and went back out and really, you know, did a great job of limiting the damage there in the sixth inning to get out of it with only one run. It could have been a lot worse. But I was impressed with his ability to reel it back in right there and make pitches when he needed to get out of that jam.
For Cam to do this, especially as the guy called up for Salvador Perez, just how huge is that for your team to be able to get that production when you're missing that production?
Well, we've got pretty big production out of our catching spot the last 2 days. Drew with 4 hits yesterday and Cam with 2 hits today, a grand slam and a double. So, you know, Salvy's a big bat. You know, for these guys, my focus is just catch a winner. You know, I don't care what you do offensively, but definitely was a big night for him. It was a big night for us.
You felt the momentum kind of start to shift over the last couple of days?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like we're back on track, you know. You just, like we said, we talked about it in that game in Chicago, after you kind of battle hard to take the lead and then you lose the lead and then you battle hard to get the lead again and win that game. Those are games that you know, can jumpstart your momentum, and, you know, 2 pretty good games after that. So, yeah, I feel like we're in pretty good shape right now.
The 5th spot in the rotation, you guys have sort of been looking for a guy to sort of emerge there. Now this is just 2 starts in a row, but you're kind of encouraged by what Jake has been able to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a kid that's come up, like 5-2 now, something like that. Yeah, I mean, he's done a great job for us, and he just keeps getting a little bit better and a little bit better each time out.